talking about Numbers chapter. We're talking about the book of Numbers, but we're going to read the entire book, and we will be able to dissect and try to understand the scripture from. And if you have any comment, if you have any issue that you have, you can ask me now. You see, ladies and gentlemen, here is a man who was known as Balak, and Balak, king of the Moabites. When the Israelites settled next to the Moabites, this man became rattled, and he started, he was, because of, uncertainty, because of fear of the future, he looked for Balaam, and he sent his emissaries to go and see Balaam, because at that time, whomsoever he blessed stayed blessed, and whomsoever he cast stayed cast. So, ladies and gentlemen, before we continue, I want you to remember that was made in Numbers chapter 6 verses 24, where Aaron proclaimed a word to the Israelites. He said, "May the Lord bless you and keep you. May the Lord make his face to shine on you and be gracious to you. May the Lord lift his countenance on you and give you peace." That's what Aaron said in Numbers chapter 6 verses 24. Now here is a man who wants to reverse the Aaronic blessing. I want you to understand where we are coming from. You see, in Numbers chapter 6 verses 24, Aaron had already blessed the children of Israel. He said, "May the Lord bless you. May the Lord make his face to shine upon you and be gracious to you. May the Lord lift his countenance on you and give you peace." But now here at Numbers, the book of Numbers, you see, this is a man who wants to give money to have that blessing to be reversed. Ladies and gentlemen, you see, it's very problematic here, because now already this man, this generation was already blessed. That's why I always tell people, before you start something, you should get anointed. You should get blessed, so that when people try, they are welcome. My dear brothers and my brother Amit, I'm so happy to meet you. That's why I always tell people, before you start something, you need a blessing. Okay? So that if anyone wants to reverse that blessing, it becomes problematic. Are we together? You see, when you read the scripture in the book of Numbers chapter 4, Aaron had already blessed the children of Israel. So this is a man, this Balaam wanted to reverse the transaction. I love that part. This is a man who wanted to reverse the transaction. You know, when you can go somewhere, and when people see that you are trying to be successful, they would want to reverse. Are we together? And you see, Aaron had already blessed the children of Israel. Okay, he had already blessed them, and he had already proclaimed victory upon their lives. Are we together? So this man here, called Balak, the Moabites, wanted to reverse whatever Aaron had started. Are we together? He wanted to nullify. It's like he wanted to make that blessing null and void. Are we together? Because if you start, there are people who want to nullify it. Are we together? So this man Balaam and Balak, you can see in their conversation, they're trying to nullify a blessing that was already flowing in the children of Israel. Are we together? You can see here very clearly that these are the people who are conspiring, contriving, and trying to reverse whatever somebody else had already started. Are we together? They want to, take them miles behind. Are we together? So these people, that's why that is my message tonight to you, that do not be afraid. Do not be afraid. Remember in the book of Exodus, before we even go to Numbers, there are words that Moses had already spoke in the lives of the Israelites. Now they were in another realm, and in a new level, there's always a new enemy. You can write that down. In a new level, there's a new demon. Are we together? When you arrive in a new level, there's always a new challenge. So these people, already Balak had their copy. He knew that the children of Israel came from Egypt. And now, here they were, camping outside his territory. Are we together? That is very interesting. Because now they were camping now. They were growing. And he described them as a bull that wants to eat all the grass. Are we together? So this man described the Israelites as a bull that will finish all the area. A bull eats a lot. A bull eats a lot. A bull will eat a lot. One bull can eat, an entire field of grass. So this man was correct. This man called Balak, was correct, describing the children of Israel as a bull that wants to clear everything. That is what that is how he described the children of Israel, that they were like a bull that wants to eat everything with a lot of appetite. Are we together? So there was one that he was contesting and contending. Because if you read the book of Numbers, it is about contesting and contending. Are we together? He was contesting with the children of Israel. He was contending with an entire generation, even without their knowledge. Are we together? And that is why I want to bring you very close so that you can understand the concept and you can understand the context. Okay? Aaron had already blessed these children. But now, this man wanted to reverse the transaction. Have you ever, I remember there was a woman who sent money. You can even send, 10,000. But then they realized, hey, no, I need to reverse the money back to me. So this man, Balak, wanted to reverse the transaction that had already taken place. Okay? And he said, I want these people to be a cursed generation. And he was ready to spend money to have them cursed. Together. Yes, that is why it's very important for you to read the scripture so that you don't argue out of ignorance. You can argue out of knowledge. Are we together? And I said I'm going to spend and spend and spend and spend until we are on the same page. Are we together? So this man Balak, saw the future. He saw the children of Israel becoming a greater nation and eventually they will come and swallow him. Are we clear? He saw disaster unfolding. This Balak, he saw a greater army coming to subdue him. And because he did not want that to happen, he went ahead and used divination to try to subvert and sabotage the children of Israel. Are we together? If you're new to this channel, you can join. I'm very happy to host you. I'm Raymond Mutuku. You can ask me any question. We are here for the next 1 hour, and I'm sure that we will have something to share about. Welcome. I'll be very happy. If you have any question, I'll be more than happy to answer you. Today I can see people are very few. I don't know, did I say something wrong? I can see people don't want to say hello to me. Why don't you want to say hello to me today? Say hello to me. I'll be more than happy to say hello to you. Say hello to me, and we will continue. Said, we are going to do exceedingly. Dr. Ahmad Mkuche said, "Ndio maombi ama?" Welcome to the show, Daktari. I usually like reading the Bible before going to sleep. Yes, it's true, yes. I like reading the scripture before I go to sleep. Do you have anything? Do you want to join us? I usually like reading the scripture before I go to sleep. That way we can cover the scripture. I have my Bible here, and we can understand the scripture. So, ladies and gentlemen, we will be reading the whole Bible. In the next 2 months, this Bible will cover it in 2 months. So, if you join us today, we'll be covered. By the time we get to December, we will go around this Bible 2 times or 3 times, and we will become, we will be more knowledgeable. We will have a better grip of the scripture. Welcome to the show, guys. Let's continue.